Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84 and this is the season 4 finale of An Englishman Abroad, where we are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So in the last episode you might have seen us being outgunned by Persipura as we lost in the two-legged cup final. But this is the episode that we are all looking forward to, as we have the final two league games of the season and we currently have an 8-point lead at the top. So a win in either of these two games will see us crowned champions for the first time in the series. So before we get into that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button just to show that you appreciate the channel, as we appreciate you watching the videos. Any comments you have, leave them in the box down below. But we are going to get straight into today's first game, and that is going to be against Bali United. So then the lineup for the first game against Bali United is going to be Francisco in goal, Wibawa, Mustafa, Michael Douglas and Saputra at the back, Surian, Wadi and Wayu across the middle, with Siswanto, Mursalim and Maya up front to hopefully score the goals that are going to win us our first league title. So the game is up and running and we are a couple of minutes in with not a lot happening whatsoever. We are looking to bounce back with some kind of performance that is better than the last one against Persipura, where we absolutely collapsed. It's one of those games again where not a lot's happening, but the first highlight has gone to Bali United as they're on the attack. We are looking to take the ball off them. They're playing it around well, and they've had a header from the edge of the box, and Afrizal somehow scores with a bullet header from the edge of the box, and this is not looking good. We have not started well. But a long ball goes to Francisco. He plays it short to Douglas. Back to Francisco, who tries the long ball. Doesn't really come to anything. It's dealt with by the defenders. And all of a sudden, Bali are on the attack. But we get it away. Siswanto's running forwards. Tries to play in Maya, but he turns back. Wadi with the ball to Maya. Maya with a shot from the edge of the box. And oh my gosh, what a worldie that is. He has hit it from all of 30, 35 yards. So he goes back. Wadi plays it forwards, and as the knockdown comes, he's took a touch and just hit it right-footed. That's amazing. Straight in the top corner, and what a finish that is to get us back on level terms almost straight away. Let's hope we can build on that now. Wayu's going to break forwards, plays Maya in again, and this time he's hit the ball straight at the goalkeeper, and it's out for a corner kick. Wadi is going to cross it in. Douglas with the header, and it's straight at the goalkeeper again. All of a sudden, we've started creating chance after chance, and here's another corner. It's dealt with quite well, but Wadi's going to run towards the box. Mustafa, Wadi to Surian, ball in behind, and there is Mursalim, and we have the lead for the first time in the game. 25 minutes on the clock. We have a 2-1 lead, and as it stands, we are going to be champions. Surian with the pass, Mursalim with the touch. Finishes it off nicely. So, looking at... Oh, we've got another attack coming here. Cross comes in, dealt with quite well by the defenders as it's played long. We get the ball back on the halfway line, but again, nobody really wants to keep it. This is the case in this level of football. It's just pinging around. Cross comes in, dealt with well. Siswanto picks it up. When's he going to pass it? There's the pass, in behind. Maya's in behind. Gets a bit of luck to get the second shot away and then hits the outside of the post. So, not the best of finishes once he was presented with the open goal. But we're on the attack again as Douglas with the cross swung in and Myers hit it straight at the goalkeeper this time. So we are now having plenty of opportunities to score. Just need to take another one to give us a 2-goal lead. Wayu to Maya, back to Wayu. He's trying to look for a cross. I don't think that's a penalty there, really. We've been given a penalty and it's a really dodgy one because the player just made a normal standing tackle. Oh, and typical. Maya scores a screamer from 35 yards. Right-footed volley, and then can't score with his right foot from the penalty spot. So another chance blown to extend our lead, and it looks like we've got defending to do. Ball's coming in, gets cleared away quite well, but they're passing it around nicely, and they've left him one-on-one, and we go from the chance to be 3-1 up, and now it's 2-2. And that's typical of the way we defend sometimes, because he got left in behind, all alone with the goalkeeper, and yeah, it's not great defending, is it? I suppose with Michael Douglas being in there now, we have one solid defender. Hopefully, if we can go out and buy another one after this season and shore that defence up a little bit more, maybe it will be a case of us being able to attack more and not worry about defence. But at the moment, conceding 2 goals a game is not good. However, we are back in front. Siswanto has scored whilst I'm waffling on about defending. It's a free kick that come in, got headed towards him, and he just taps it into the empty net. And we're back leading. So definitely defence is an area to look at in the new season. We did sign, well, we have got quite a few aging defenders, so maybe it's time to sign some younger ones, like another Michael Douglas. But in the meantime, we're on the attack here, and what a goal that is. So Mohamed Wadi is having a competition here now with Maya, as he smashes a goal in from the edge of the box. Maya's involved again. He gets the ball, keeps it in play, lays it back to Wayu, who then gives it to Wadi. Takes one touch and smashes it into the top corner. What a finish that is, and what a goal to give us a 4-2 lead now. But defending to do again. Ball comes over, it's headed over the bar this time. And straight from the goal kick. Give the ball to Douglas, plays it forwards. It's really well controlled by Mersalim. And Maya has missed an open goal again. So we're going to make a change here. We're going to bring Ramada on for Maya and give him a little bit of a rest. And we are going to bring Huda on in place of Siswanto, who's on a booking. Though that's probably the 2 most popular or most common substitutes you'll see in this save. Again, to go on about creativity and to give us set fresh legs in those areas always is a big bonus for us. But the defending again now, and the free kick come across, it's hit the top of the crossbar and gone over the top. And again, it's Barley United who are building attacks. Cross comes in, dangerous one, man at the front post there, I'm not sure who that was, misses the ball, and it leaves them with a tap in at the back post. So even though we had a 2-goal lead, we are still not comfortable, as again, we are now having to break away. Mersalim's got the ball, we find Ramada all alone in the box, and he smashes it home to restore that 2-goal lead. It's 5-3, and if you're a neutral, not cheering either of these teams on, you are absolutely loving this. If you are the manager of either of these teams, like I am, you're absolutely hating the fact you're having to score 5 because you've conceded 3. But I'd rather score 5 every game anyway. But more defending to do, and we've given a penalty away. So looks like we could be conceding a 4th. Never comfortable. And it is 5-4. All of a sudden, the game's just gone crazy. We're in a 5-4 shootout at the end of the season, which will result in us winning the league, I believe. So between the 2 teams, we've had 32 shots. So it's been an absolutely entertaining game. If this was on the TV, it would be one of those classics that everybody loves. And we've gone and made it 6. 10 goals in the game. And Ramada is finishing from the edge of the box. Brings the ball down really well in midfield. Gives it to Mersalim. He then spots the run. Actually gets a bit of luck. But gets the second pass to him. And then it's like a toe poke daisy cutter from Ramada, who puts it into the empty net. Goalkeeper actually was clapping there as he was running to get the ball. Not too sure why you would be clapping the striker that's just put the ball past you, but hey ho. So a 4-6 victory, which is crazy. I think we've said pretty much everything that needs to be said. We are going to jump forward into the next game and hopefully wrap this season up. Okay, so the final game of this league season is going to be against Persijap. The lineup we are going to put out is Francisco in goal with Barwa, Michael Douglas, Saputra and Gunawan at the back. Adichia, Wadi and Mateus Firmino is back after another knock on the wide right. Manduan is going to play in behind Mersalim and Maya, who have banged the goals in all season. Okay, so the final league game of the season is up and running against Persijap. We are hopefully going to end with 3 points and lift a trophy. It's declared us champions already, but we haven't seen the trophy lift, so I don't know whether in this division they do it on the last game of the season or not, but I haven't seen it, and if we have missed it, then I will be gutted, because it's the first one of the series and the one that we came to Indonesia for, which also means that we will be playing in the Asian Champions League next season for the first time. Don't know whether that's happened in the real club history because of the way the club was merged with two clubs together, but certainly something that I'm looking forward to in this game. And there is Maya with the cheeky finish. 28 goals in the season. What a pairing these pair have been, Maya and Mersalim. Mersalim was the latecomer. Maya was already here at the start of the season. I think we got Mersalim in the final week of the transfer window. But between them, their goals have just powered us through this league. I mean, Ahmed Maya has been sensational as a signing. I think, well, I mean, we got the two Brazilian kids in as well. We've got Firmino and Michael Douglas, who are probably players to build around for the future. But Ahmed Maya's come in and hit the ground running. He's just producing assists and goals. Always has a hand in everything that we do in our attacking play. Although that's a great spin there by Mardiano. And Percy Japp have gone from one end of the pitch to the other and got an equaliser whilst I'm waffling on about Brazilian kids and our forwards. But definitely, I was talking about positions to cover in the last game. Defence is one. I mean, look at that again. Nobody's tackled him. He has run the length of the pitch and scored. Where is everybody? It's terrible defending. Literally, the two defenders back off to the point of saying, just walk past us. He's running on goal and scored, and we've gone from leading 1-0 to losing 2-1 in the space of a couple of minutes. But we're on the attack again here. Wadi's moving forwards with the ball. Plays it to Firmino, who's in the box. There's a cross, and Mandarin smashed the underside of the bar. Comes to one of our players, I think it was Aditya on the left-hand side, who couldn't do anything with it. And the highlight ends. And we have not equalised. I thought for a second there the ball was in the net, but it's actually gone over the net and is in the back behind the goal part of behind the net. But Michael Douglas, what are you doing there? This Mardiano has scored a hat-trick against us. All three goals have been our own making. We've let him run the length of the pitch twice, and then we passed the ball to him, and then Michael Douglas makes up for it straight away with a header at the other end. Firmino, one Brazilian to another Douglas. And okay, he gets the ball and runs back to the halfway line, but some crazy defending from him to begin with. But these two games have been really entertaining in terms of being a neutral. Not for myself, because it hasn't reaffirmed that we do need a defender, but in terms of the attacking threat, I think we're fine. We may need another central midfielder. Bit of a holder, or maybe somebody who's a bit stronger in the tackle. I mean, Wadi's... Oh, I thought that was an equaliser. Wadi's good in that position, but I think he might be able to play a bit further forwards in that hole behind the front two, and then looking for a player who can help the defence out, because, as you just seen twice, and again, there's another ball that's just absolutely cut the defence in half. Maybe we just need somebody who can drop back a little bit deeper and help out with the defenders. But looks like the season's going to come to an end with a loss. 3-2 loss that was absolutely crazy. Our own downfall completely. But still, we have won the league. I think we may have missed a trophy celebration, because we're walking around the pitch with no trophy, but we have been crowned champions. Let's see what's actually happened here. Okay, so it goes straight to the end of season review. But you can see the trophy is there, and we did win the league. So I'm going to leave that there, because the season review is going to be the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button, and leave any comments you have down below. For this one, that's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching.